Waiting for results sucks. The test, it's done. The outcome, it's determined. There's nothing more you can do. It's being driven by uncertainty, time, and not hearing from your doctor. Please give us the results. But if you don't have the results, we've got to find a new way to manage that waiting game. If you have health anxiety, you hate the waiting game as much as the rest of us. You get the test done, and the doctor says, results will be back in a few days. By day 2, you've checked the portal 10 to 15 times, maybe even asked someone else to. And by day 3, if the results haven't come in, you've basically planned that your life is going to have a whole bunch of diagnoses waiting for you. But nothing has changed medically. And yet, somehow, the waiting, it feels worse than the test itself. So, here's everything you want to know about why waiting for medical results is so hard for all of us, and why that unfilled gap of time becomes the perfect environment for more worries. At the core of health anxiety is one powerful driver, and it's in almost every video we make: uncertainty. When you're waiting for results, your brain, it's stuck in a state of no clear answer, no clear timeline, no sense of control, and for most of us, no closure. And the human brain is not built to sit comfortably in an unanswered question. And definitely not the health anxiety brain. It's built to fill in the blanks, which we do ourselves. The problem? The anxious brain doesn't fill the gap with neutral possibilities. No, not even close. What's it fill it with? Worst case scenarios. You're like the best party guest if you guys are playing Mad Libs and it's all about how to end things in tragedy. Even neutral events start to feel meaningful. They haven't called yet. Is that bad? The portal hasn't been updated. What does that mean? I feel more tired today. Is that related? There's another big factor playing in here: time. Time allows for repetition. And for health anxiety, OCD, and other anxiety disorders, repetition, that's danger. Each day of waiting, each moment that passes, gives our anxious brain another opportunity to think about the test, to check the symptoms, to Google possibilities, to question what we told the doctor, to question the nurses and the technicians drawing our blood. It's a bunch of rituals playing out over and over. And repetition increases familiarity with the worst case scenario. We're training ourselves to worry. It's got to be more real. But nothing has still changed. It's just time. Psychologically, the risk now feels bigger because the thought, it's been rehearsed so many times, and it's not the thought that we want to share with our loved ones. The spotlight stays on the question, what if something is wrong? What if they found something? What if they can't tell me? And whatever stays in the spotlight feels more real. The test, it's done. The outcome, it's determined. There's nothing more you can do. I've tried it. I've tried changing my shirt, moving the cup for my sporting events. I've tried to do all sorts of things to change the outcome of the football game. And what's weird is it's on a 7-second delay. So even if I've done all my things, it still doesn't change the outcome. The kick already happened. That's kind of like waiting for your lab results. And for the anxiety system, it's terrible. Because anxiety, it's built around action. Checking, monitoring, researching, looking stuff up online, preparing for worst case scenario. Waiting removes the ability to act. So the mind, it shifts into mental action. Rituals, predicting, problem solving, preparing for worst case scenarios, none of which are rooted in any factual information. Remember, the labs are not back. The portal hasn't been opened. The doctor, they haven't called. So if waiting for medical results feels especially difficult, it's not because you're overreacting, though your brain totally is. It's because you're in one of the most anxiety-provoking situations the mind can experience. The unfilled gap becomes the perfect environment for worry, imagination, and mental rehearsal. I just said ritual, ritual, and ritual. Because when uncertainty meets time, the anxious brain tries to fill the space, even if the story it creates isn't based on any real information. So what does this all mean? Waiting for results sucks, and it creates a high uncertainty situation that naturally activates the anxiety system. The brain, it tends to fill in information gaps with worst case scenarios when there's no good answer available. The longer the waiting period, the more anxiety is going to fester and the more your fears are going to be amplified. Repeated thinking about possible outcomes increases the emotional intensity, and it makes risks feel so much more likely. And the distress during waiting, it's being driven by uncertainty, time, lack of control, and not hearing from your doctor. Please give us the results. But if you don't have the results, we've got to find a new way to manage that waiting game. And if you can do that, you are one step closer to learning how to live with fear, not in fear. Much love, and I hope you get good results.